And up here's the camera. We're live.
Look at your little head just there. You just can barely see over the computer, mate. I need to just drop that down a bit. There you go.
G'day, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Hey! Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry
Christmas.
Wow, you're looking very festive, mate. Look at this. It's very nice, isn't it? It's better than my hat, my Christmas tree hat.
Yes, we've got some pretty funny and awesome comments about Paulie's Christmas tree hat from the photo that we took. God love it. He's been living tinsel everywhere, so he can't sneak around. We know exactly where he's been.
There you go. There's a few jokes in that. I have to say, you can't have... Oh, we've got background music. You can't have a Christmas tree in a caravan, so I decided to get one that was a hat. Anyways, I'm saving that for next week's episode. You'll love next week's episode. Make sure that you're joining us on Saturday next week. It is a ripper.
Daddy always ends up with the funny stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, now before we get going and chatting, let us know that you're here. Thank you to everybody who's already commenting in the live chat. But please do let us know that you're here. Let us know where you're joining us from. Obviously, you guys would know we are in South Australia and loving it.
It is awesome. Is it the most underrated state in Oz?
Yeah, we think so.
What do you think?
So.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's
Who else
awesome.
thinks that South Aussie doesn't get enough love from everybody who's out there creating travel content? And
It is amazing.
it is amazing. And we feel like we're only just scratching the surface at the moment. So looking forward to really delving into what else this state's got to offer.
Yeah, we've got a few more months down here in South Australia. And I still don't think we'll get to see it all. So
No, I don't think
it's
so.
incredible. What's been your favourite, mate?
Beaches.
The
beaches.
beaches.
Of course.
I don't know which beach it is.
Oh.
Maybe let us know in the comments. But South Australian Beach just won the best beach in the world.
Is that right?
What?
I mean, there's plenty, like from what we've seen
Amazing.
already, there would be plenty that qualify for that, don't you think?
I know. See, you come from Queensland and you're like, surely maybe
know.
Queensland didn't enter.
Well, maybe. I mean, we've got some pretty damn good beaches as well. Anyway, we've got lots to explore still and discover and take our time, I think. We're getting through our amazing filming for our Channel 7 show.
Wow, what a whirlwind that's been.
Yeah.
No, look, it's fine. Our heads are spinning. It is a different format to what we normally do. And so we're finding our groove, but it is amazing. It's been such an experience, hasn't it?
Look at my face. Yeah, it has been. It's
been a little bit of a roller coaster at times. There's been a few tears from Katie as well as
all of us. No, look, it's been amazing. We're stretching ourselves. We are pushing ourselves outside of what we thought was our comfort zone. We're learning lots.
Mate, you've been a superstar. You've been fine.
Yeah, you're awesome at this stuff.
Of course I have. He's incredibly humble too. Yes.
But I think when we get through our 7 filming, which we're almost 4 episodes in the can,
wow,
which is really exciting.
That's 2/3 of the way through. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We will. We'll slow down a little bit and really find some of these hidden gems in South Australia that we keep getting told about as well.
Everyone's going, can you just tell us who's won this?
I know.
This prize?
No, well, we're going to have a chat with you guys first.
Yes,
and
let's do
obviously
that.
we asked you to jump on and join us for a Christmas drink. So
have you got your eggnog ready?
hopefully
Cheers.
you've got a beverage in hand as well. And look, let us
That's
know.
awesome.
We're so open. Oh, here's Jasper's.
Oh, there you go.
That was a funny look for Dad.
I meant the non-alcohol.
We are open to your questions as well. I mean, we normally do a Q&A when we do a live stream, but we didn't want to predetermine any questions or set a theme. But if you guys do have any questions that you'd like to ask us, we'll do our best to answer it.
Let's do it.
Within reason, obviously.
Where's everyone tuned in from? Give us
oh my gosh, all over the place. This is so amazing.
I saw just then.
Yeah.
Hello from Victoria. And
Awesome.
Wow.
everybody. So-
Yes, Tassie, South Australia, Queensland, Newcastle.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Where else? Ryan,
Jasper
Victoria.
saw one that said, good luck, everyone. And it had 3 crossed fingers. And then after it said,
Especially me. Also, thank you for the hat. It's nice.
Oh, the comments about the hat.
Yeah.
What is so cool obviously, when you learn to read, is that, it opens up a whole new world. So he's busily reading all of the live chat comments that are coming.
That's Katie's way of saying, please keep it
Family
PG.
friendly. No,
Yeah.
no, just awesome. But no, great to see how many people are joining us and from all around Australia, even people from Karumba.
Karumba, Karumba.
Daddy's favourite place we'd never been.
Is that the best fishing place you can go? It's amazing.
It's pretty awesome.
Although,
yeah.
South Australia, holy dooly. What did we do yesterday?
Oh yeah. We went crabbing for blue swimmers.
Blue swimmer crabs with a rake. But talking about the fishing, we've got a couple of incredible fishing experiences that are coming up, like once in a lifetime fishing.
Oh,
yeah,
so good. About time, don't you guys think it's about time we sort of delved a little bit more into the world of fishing?
Catch and cook.
Yeah, going up to Hookabarra in the Daintree and catching those barramundi really did get us hooked. And then Jasper's caught plenty of carp in the Murray River, so you've been doing your bit to really help the ecosystem, haven't you?
Caught 5 and I lost 2 on the bank.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, who lost the two on the bank? Yeah, this guy. Yeah. But anyway, we're really enjoying the fishing thing. So much so, in fact, the boys gave me an early Christmas present the other day. Can you guess what it was?
You've always wanted a fishing rod, haven't you? You know? Who
They
needs
bought me
jewelry?
a hand reel and I felt a bit ripped off. I was like, really?
Look, you live in a caravan. It's better than a hair straightener.
Well, I love my hair, although I'm very windblown today. But no, they bought me a fishing rod, so I'm really excited. So we'll get some good family fishing in while we're down here in South Australia, and we've been learning lots of different ways to cook.
We have actually. We had some locals rock up to the van the other day and say, "What's your favourite fish?" I said, "King George whiting. It's currently my favourite fish." Hang tight. Bought me back some fish. Told us how to cook them. It was sensational. We're going to share that in an episode. I think it's actually the first week in January that episode's up.
Okay.
Funny thing, back at the start, I remember seeing Santa Claus and every 3 or 4
all the emojis.
Comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho.
You've got to love a good Christmas emoji, don't you?
How many more sleeps till Santa arrives, mate?
9.
Oh, boom. You're on it.
Wrong way.
I tell you what. Has anyone else got one of those elf on the shelf? How's that going for you?
Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Even though we can't see it.
Yeah. Show us with your
my
emojis
gosh.
if you've got an elf.
Shares in the old elf on the shelf business.
At your place or in your
It's out of
caravan.
control.
Yeah.
Today.
Flathead, that's great. Get some squid jigs. Thank you very much, Kathy Griffin. We did. Jasper and I went and got some squid jigs.
Yes.
Now all we have to do is go squidding.
Anyway, back to the elves.
Yeah. Back to more important matters. The elves.
Just went fishing with my boy today at Point Vincent. Was great. Chris. Hey, g'day, Chris. Great to see you on as well. Lovely to meet you guys the other day. Fantastic.
Was that our Chris?
I think so.
Chris. See, we've
It could
claimed
be.
you already.
I think it's Chris and
Haley?
Maybe.
Let me see.
Anyways,
Where is it?
Could
Where
be a
is
different
it?
Chris,
maybe?
but hello to you
Where
too.
is
Oh,
it?
well, we'll claim you, Chris. If it's not our Chris, we'll claim you as well. Port Vincent. Okay, that's on the York Peninsula.
We've met more people, other families, I should really say, in the last few weeks of traveling than we had in the last year.
Mhm.
I think because we were quite remote, we were, in these random sort of off the beaten track places where we've been along the coast, and there's a lot of families out traveling at the moment. Like, when I say a lot, there is hundreds of families out traveling at the moment.
Yes.
And so getting to say hi to everyone, even down the beach today at Ruralty Beach, another amazing segment that's coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Oh my goodness. That's
Wow.
so much good stuff. When I look down, I'm reading the comments on my phone. I can find it a bit easier than on the computer screen in front of us. But C. Ellis, hi team, celebrating 100 days on the road.
Woohoo!
That is so awesome. Congratulations, guys. So
That's
good.
worth it. Cheers. Well done.
Oh my God, Jay Foe. We still have Halloween decorations up as our 3-year-old won't let us take them down. That is so awesome. We feel your pain.
As long as the pumpkin's gone.
Yeah, so good. Oh, here we go. Here's our Chris and Haley. Reggie and Oki are so excited to see you guys on the iPad. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Beautiful
from
family we
the
met.
iPad.
Hi from the iPad. Awesome. You guys are amazing and from all over Australia. And we absolutely love seeing your comments coming in of where you're joining us from. So thank you so much. Listen, any questions? I've seen one that's come in to ask us about the Channel 7 program and when it will be going to air. We'll have loads more details to be able to share with you early in the new year, including the name of the show, which is really exciting.
That was great. It was yesterday. Somebody said to me, "Oh, what's the name of the show?" And I said, "Oh, look, we haven't released that yet." And Jasper goes, "What?" And I went, "Well, Jasper just released it. That's okay.
It's all right, isn't it?"
Yeah.
We still got a couple of things to sign off there, but it's fantastic. The animated graphics that go with, I guess, all of the info cards that come with a broadcast TV show like that. It looks brilliant. So we're so excited.
We are very excited.
Can't wait to actually start to share that. We've been shooting a lot of behind the scenes stuff too, so that you can see, you know, some of the craziness of it and some of everything else that goes on. It's it's lots of fun.
It is lots of fun. It will be going to air across March and April next year.
Yes.
So not too far away, really, when you consider how quickly the days are flying by. But we will have loads more information to release on specific dates, timings, obviously the name of the show, how you can watch the show, even if you don't get Channel 7. We know we've had a couple of people say to us, you know, we're so remote, we only get like one channel. How will we be able to watch it? So all of that information coming up in the new year. Have we said that we had a call with the producer the other day?
No, I don't think we have, unless that's in next week's episode. I can't remember. I'm so confused.
Yeah, we're a bit all over the place at the moment.
But that was fantastic. It was exciting because they said it's really good, which made us feel very relieved, didn't it?
Yes, yeah, it was a big sigh of relief because, you know, you think that your stuff is good and then you give it to somebody else to pull together, and we were waiting for that phone call to let us know we're on the right track. So yes, very happy with that. Oh my gosh, sis Tammy, we would love to do what you were doing, but the thought of living on the road is terrifying due to the amount of food our family of 10 would go through. Holy dilly, you're amazing.
Yes, let's start a GoFundMe or a GoFeedMe page. For 10,
wow.
you guys must be incredible.
Yes, look.
Wow.
We obviously can't speak from experience when it comes from feeding that many people, but we honestly believe that if you guys want to do it, you'll find a way to be able to do it. Something that we love about traveling.
Can I jump in?
Yeah.
I've got to say is that I'm one of 9, including my mum and dad, and they were rich in life lessons, but certainly didn't have a lot of coin, and they worked with us as kids, and we went to America, the 9 of us, and bought a motorhome, and we traveled around the States for 6 months and did 33,000 miles and 21 states. And honestly, that to me, I still think back and think, how did they do that? You know, like that is the most inspirational story because, you know, they barely had pennies in their pocket, but they made it happen. They set a goal. We all got to color in these footsteps all the way across to America every time we saved some money or raised some money, and we did it. Yeah. So anyone can do it. That story is testament to that.
That is so true. And people around the country are amazing, and there's always somebody who wants to add value or lend a hand. And the other thing that I was going to say is the fresh produce roadside stalls, that, you know, being able to go direct to the farmer. Like, there's lots of ways outside of going and spending ridiculous amounts of money at the grocery stores as well. So that's a part that we love about traveling, is being able to go and we've had some of those experiences here in South Australia as well, where you can go direct to the farm and get your produce and things like that as well. So we just say, just absolutely go for it.
And learn to fish, which we've done, which is good if you can catch and cook. But also taking off a model that we saw in America. There's over there, I think it's called Harvest Host. Here, I think it's called Harvest Inn. But there are opportunities for you to work and, you know, I guess almost like the barter system, you know, trade for your com or your food or whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's so many experiences that you could get your family involved in, which is crazy good in Australia. We're just, if there's any country that you could make your dream happen, it's
yeah.
Australia. It's right here.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We think so too.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, I have to read this comment. Roger Butler, you crack me up. Paul should down a shot every time somebody comments mode canopy, and then 3 emojis that go like this. Yeah. What state will Daddy be in?
What mode will I be in? Unresponsive mode.
That is very funny.
Yeah.
Very funny. So many amazing comments of you guys coming in about your own travels, your own families, that the planning stages that you guys are in, ready to hit the road. It's so inspiring for us as well to know that there's so many other people out there doing it. There's so many people out there that are dreaming of doing it as well. Hey, like it really goes both ways. So thank you so much to all of you who share your stories and your thoughts and fears and concerns and questions with us as well. It's just awesome. We love that, don't we? Oh look, somebody's commented mode canopy. Have a drink, Daddy.
I missed a few comments, so I took a few mouthfuls.
Lucky he's drinking water. No, I'm kidding. He's definitely not drinking water.
Oh, come on. You're in South Australia. I mean, there's more vineyards. How many cellar doors are there in the Barossa? 70. Just in the Barossa.
I think there's like over 300 vineyards, wine producers in South Australia. Correct us if we're wrong. That number just popped into my head.
I'm going to say there's double that in cellar doors then. I don't know.
Or maybe that's cellar doors.
Yeah, you could go to 2 a day and not see them all, I think, in a year.
Oh, my God. Mode canopy. Oh, my goodness. We collected our new sojourn a few weeks ago. Brad Howe. That's so exciting.
Wow.
How are you guys? Oh, my gosh. Brad Mary, you must be so happy to be in your new zone. That is just awesome. We love getting those comments too from people saying we've picked up oh, my God, I can't keep up with the mode canopy comments.
We've got Peter and Ingrid near us as well, where we're camped up here in SA down on the York, and they have just rocked in as well in their Peregrine zone. And so that was pretty cool. We caught up, shared some fishing tips. We're both pretty average at fishing, I think, is the truth. But it was good to have a chat. And,
always good to run into.
He's a great character.
They're
the Yambling Yowies.
Yeah.
If you're looking for another couple that aren't a family, maybe to check out. They're doing a couple of videos on YouTube as well. But cool. Good people.
Yeah, awesome. We love it. I mean, it doesn't matter what mode of transportation you're in. Hey, we just get drinking. I can't keep up with the mode canopy comments. That's so funny. And everybody's got like a crying, laughing emoji after it.
We started back on the road in March and are in South Australia only half a lap, and we'll be out there again next year, still living in the van though. Greg Duck Thomas. Good on you, Greg.
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
Even if you can only get out on the weekends. I mean, Australia, within a 2-hour drive radius of most people, you can get out to a national park and be wowed by spectacular landscapes and activities that will obviously, impact you and your family, especially, if you're out there and you're sharing it with your family, even if you're out there as a solo traveler, these locations are incredible. Australia just has it all.
Yeah, it
How
sure does.
lucky are we?
We are so lucky. But look, honestly, I can't keep up with the mode canopy comments. Very funny, guys. Heather, do we ever miss having a home? Yes, you guys are living in your beautiful new home in Mackay, and thank you so much for the offer to come and stay. I'm sure we will. We haven't really spent much time in Mackay, have we?
No, and not having a house too. Sometimes you're like, go to your room, and it's like just there, like oh.
Look, I think there's always moments where, particularly in those moments, if there's stress or heightened emotions, but we love our little home on wheels. It really has become home for us, and it's funny because every now and then we'll get to be in different accommodation, whether that's if we're speaking at a caravan show or whatnot, and we are staying close to the city. And the first few days are awesome, aren't they? Because we're like, oh my gosh, look at all of this space, and we've got a proper bathroom and a flushing toilet and all of those little conveniences. And then after a couple of days, I just look at Paul and say to him, I'm so ready to go home. And
get me back to the van.
Yeah, we are too. So it's interesting.
What is in your drink bottle?
Yeah, it's water. I promise
you.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Hey, how is everybody in far north Queensland? We've been thinking of you all. We've loved all of the comments that have come in about Jasper now being a part of the cyclone club, and we do know what it's like
Yes.
to have our own little cyclone here in the zone. But sending all of our love to
Like an
everybody
animated cut. He's like an animated Dickie Knee, isn't he?
in North Queensland, and we hope that you're all doing okay and haven't suffered too much damage up there. Somebody's saying Glasshouse Mountains have had some really big storms.
Wow. Yeah, actually, I saw that in Brisbane as well. And
Yeah, wow.
Gold Coast this afternoon. I was talking to my brother, and
Amazing.
he's bracing. So yeah, there's been some crazy stuff going on, hasn't there? We had 4 days here over the last weekend where we were just
huddled up in the van. Yes.
Jasper was running up and down the hallway. Just we're like, wow, this is we've got to get outside. This is mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's keeping safe.
The weather's been a little bit crazy, topsy-turvy, but here's to another awesome year ahead. Hey, do you know something that we do? And we won't talk about this for too long, but something that we love to do.
We've got to get onto this competition.
We do, definitely. We love to do this as a family, and Paul and I have done this together as a couple for pretty well as long as we've known each other at the end of the year. But it's really taking time to reflect on the year that was and really celebrating all of the milestones and the achievements, and even some of the things that at the time maybe felt really hard or uncomfortable, but you've worked your way through it. And I think our lives are so busy, aren't they? Or like on a day-to-day, everybody's in their routine. The pace of life has increased. Everybody is so busy, and it's easy to just let the year come and go, and we're into the new year already, and you hit the ground running. But it's really important just to stop and take a moment and reflect on the year that was, and really celebrate each other and your family and your loved ones, and you know, pat yourself on the back, and for all of those little achievements that, you know, create who you are and your lifestyle as well. So I just wanted to say that we're yet to do that, aren't we?
We are. We have a thing called Start Your Year Before It Ends. And so on the first week of January, we've actually posted about this, not last year, but the last couple of years before that. We, in fact, we might even send out a link to everyone who's in our database. To you know, it's a free link, and it's a really cool activity where you actually really focus on what do you want out of your year. You write a letter to yourself. It's an interesting concept to actually sit and take just a couple of hours to actually think about, you know, intentionally what it is that you want to try and get out of your life in that next year for you and your family through, you know, your 7 different, I guess, areas of your life, from your finance to your love life to your family, finances, religion, health, whatever it is. All of it's in there, and it's a really, really fantastic, and it's a free download.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was given to us. It was gifted to us.
Do you know what?
We love it.
I'll include that link to that particular resource, which obviously we don't own and haven't created, but we've loved and used over the years.
And we did get permission from it to actually share that. So,
from the actual author. But I'll include a link in that in our e-news. So it's a good segue. If you haven't subscribed to our e-news, jump on our website and do that. All we need is your email address and your name, and become a part of our Feel Good community. Look, we're not going to harass you with emails unless, of course, we've got like the countdown to a giveaway and we're like, don't forget to enter. But outside of that, it's our weekly episode, and any value that we can add, whether it's blog posts, you know, recipes, any great things, discount codes that our partners give us for their products, anything like that. So do jump on and sign up to that e-news, become a part of our community, and I'll include that in this coming week's e-news that will go out.
I love this one. Paul, were you in the second Matrix film?
That's so funny.
Take the blue pill. No, that wasn't me. I didn't say take the blue pill.
Gosh.
Where I am?
That wasn't my line.
Oh,
come back here, you crazy
no, there were
kid.
some other crazy things I did, which we won't talk about here.
Yeah, look.
But I did.
School of him would reveal some of his previous career choices. Yeah.
Good and bad.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I think Jasper's bored. Are you bored?
Wow.
No, you're just waiting in anticipation of this announcement.
About Dickie Knee, and I lost the comment now.
Yeah. So many people heading off to Tassie.
Dickie Knee is...
We're so excited for you. and a little bit envious for those of you who are going to Tasmania, because we absolutely love Tasmania. Mind you, the last few mornings here in South Australia, it's felt very Tassie-esque. The weather, hasn't it? It's that time of year.
Yeah,
And
you got the coastline with the agriculture. It sort of clashes together, and you have these beautiful landscapes. It's just stunning.
Yeah,
it is so beautiful here. It's crazy. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's better than I expected.
Amazing. I've got a question for you guys. Get ready to type in your answer. Where should we head after South Australia? Because that's been a question that's come up a few times. Where are you guys going next? You tell us. Where do we need to go? Where would you love to see us travel and
Jamaica.
cover content?
That'd be right, wouldn't it?
Tropical. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Western Australia for sure. Victoria. WA, Victoria. Ooh. Ngambie Lakes. I don't know where that is. Come to Darwin, Broome, Victoria. Queensland. We've just been in Queensland. WA, Victoria. Oh, lots of Victoria. The Grampians. Oh, I can't wait to do the Grampians. WA. Thailand. We've actually spent plenty of time in Thailand pre-Jasper, haven't we? Paul's brother lived over there for 12 years.
It looks like I've got elf ears actually right now.
Victoria.
Elf.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Spain.
Oh yeah.
I'd have to brush off my Spanish. I learned Spanish for
we
my entire schooling.
Down there at Royalty, they were going to Spain.
Yeah, right. Amazing. Okay. Don't leave SA. I love that. Thanks, Jai. Dazzling, Victoria.
Cuzzy bro, New Zealand.
Oh, yes, we would love to get over to New Zealand.
Is that place is like a postcard on steroids.
Yeah, I know.
It is unbelievably beautiful.
I have to say, not that I've been counting and tallying in my head because the comments are coming in so quickly, but Victoria seems to be taking the majority of the preference. And look, we haven't hardly spent any time in Vic for various reasons. Oh, the North Pole. Should we go to the North Pole?
What?
Go and find Santa? Chris Anderson, the North Pole.
Yeah.
We might just have to do that. Look, Chris, we've watched enough Christmas movies over the last few weeks to feel like we've been in the North Pole, haven't we, Dale?
Oh, yes. I love Christmas, though.
All right, the people have spoken.
Let's do it. Let's get into it.
Victoria. Yeah.
Righto.
Seems to be where
See you soon,
where
Vic.
we're going. Righto. Okay, thanks,
I love
guys.
Victoria.
Don't worry, everybody who voted WA, we will definitely be going back to WA at some point because we raced through. We certainly didn't have enough time and we missed all of the South Coast. So we will definitely get back to WA.
We're still going to the North Pole, but maybe in the next
Jasper's
one.
decided the North Pole.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about this. Was there any other questions before we get into this? Everyone's like, no, shut up.
The comments are coming in so quickly that I haven't really been able to keep up. But if anybody's got a really pressing question before we make the announcement, then
Thursday Island, Valerie, we did just go to Thursday Island. We loved it.
Yeah.
All right,
amazing.
we'll stop looking at that. Okay.
Hot jam donuts. Yum. Okay.
Where are they?
They're in Victoria.
Great.
Home of the best hot jam donuts.
Okay.
Mode Canopy just came in too, just quietly.
Cheers.
Yeah. Love it. You're going to be useless tonight. Okay. Anyway, let's make this announcement before Paul has too many shots of his beverage. Who do we need to thank? Look, we really need to thank quite a few people before we make our winner announcement. Yes. Obviously, all of you guys who have entered this giveaway. We are so excited for all of you. And thank you so much for supporting the giveaway. And I mean, why wouldn't you? Because it's such
tragic, though. I mean, it can only be one. Do you know what I mean? Like when I've entered competitions and I'm like, oh, draw me. And then you don't get drawn. You're just like, what?
Yeah.
This sucks.
Look, okay, on that, we've actually got quite a number of giveaways already planned for early in the new year.
Awesome giveaways.
Yeah,
actually.
we do.
Wow.
We do. So if we don't say your name in a moment, as disappointing as it will be, there is plenty more coming up early in the new year, particularly around the Channel 7 launch of that show as well. Again, we've got so many fantastic prize partners and product partners on board.
You've got big news.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I can't say much about it, but there's a surprise show from Jasper's Great Adventures and the Feel Good Family coming up in the next year.
Jasper has got a new show. Yes.
Awesome. And thank you to
pretty cool.
everybody who's subscribed to Jasper's channel. And if you haven't, or you've got little
Please
people,
do.
kids or grandkids, yeah, exactly. Really good, safe, fun, family-friendly content. What we need to do is also thank all of our partners.
Also
who
go
have
to
come-
jasper.com.au.
All right. Our
Selfless
prize partners who have come on board for this epic giveaway.
Yes,
We just
yeah.
were blown away with their
Yeah.
generosity.
Mode.
Yes.
4x4
The
accessories.
canopy, drink, have a drink. I'll have a drink on that one.
Wowzers, and that includes fitment. There are a number of locations they're increasing all the time around the country that will help you sort out that fitment once the mode arrives to wherever it is that you decide. MSA 4x4 accessories. We absolutely love Shane Miles and the team behind MSA. These guys have been long-time supporters of us and allow us to really live this lifestyle. So thank you, guys, for jumping in.
Amazing.
Fitting out that canopy will be so much fun. We've got Lightforce Australia. We're down in South Australia. We haven't gone to visit the guys at Lightforce yet, but wow, that's an amazing Australian story. Google that.
Yes.
That is incredible.
Oh, and great gear for the for your truck or
best in the business.
Whatever you're running. We love our Lightforce lights. So good.
Oh, we just tested out our new amber lights on the side too. They've got some new product that
They're awesome.
we had fitted up there at McCormacks, Bodie, and the guys up there put those on, and we just tested those out at Flinders Ranges. Spot on.
Yeah, really good
See what I
fun
did?
for
Spot.
yeah.
Right.
He's a
Spot.
comedian.
Here we got Australian 4x4 treks. Okay, if you've watched any of our Cape York adventure, 6 weeks of incredible content. Tony Davies is the man behind 4x4 treks. He has just announced, drumroll please,
Ooh,
a
shaking.
Cape York caravan tag along, which is what we did. We were the guinea pigs.
How awesome.
And everywhere that we got to go and what we got to do worked a treat.
Yep.
And we still got to enjoy every aspect of that experience. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was really awesome. And that will be a dedicated off-road caravan tour. And of course, then he's also running his standard Cape York tag along tour if you've got your rooftop or whatever your mode of transport is. But he's thrown in a 16-night Cape York tag along tour for next season. Like, how amazing.
Oh, it's valued at
$7,385 or something like that. It's crazy.
Amazing. Okay.
Yes, so good.
Nakie, get naked in nature.
One of all of their incredible products, and we love our Nakie products, and they're so good for this outdoor Australia lifestyle that we live in. So those guys are amazing. They've thrown in one of everything, so generous as well, as have
Can I just say first, Dean, Tegan and Jared, who are the co-founders behind Nakie, have the most inspirational story for an Australian startup that you will ever hear. And we genuinely, hand on heart, believe that these are special people. These are your type of people. If you need to be inspired, this story will blow your mind.
Yes, and I can see the comments coming in where Nakie are so good and they plant trees. They do. They plant 4 trees for every purchase as well, which is pretty amazing.
Yes. Exactly. 100% recycled post-consumer water bottles in every one of their products, not just hammocks. There's so much more that those guys have put together. There was one more thing I want to say about Nakie. We have just joined the Nakie community email, which means that every single week, if you aren't already on Nakie's mail out, jump on, because we're sharing lifestyle,
travel inspo,
lots of great stuff every week into your mailbox.
All those places
Nakie
where we
as
get
well.
Nakie in nature. Hey?
Hello. Righto. Rossville Retreat.
Oh my goodness.
Hope you guys are doing okay. We've tried to reach out, but I think the phone lines were down. You smack it up there between Woodgel and Cooktown, which is where that Jasper cyclone landed. So we hope that you guys are doing okay up there.
Yes, we love you guys. 2 of the nicest people you are ever going to meet at any campground around Australia, Dave and Sandy Bates. We absolutely love them. 6 nights, is it? In one of their luxury brand new
Make it a week, babe.
safari lodges.
It's amazing.
So go and do that epic Cape York tour with Tony Davies with your brand new mode canopy fitted out with your MSA gear, and then go and recoup at their most amazing environment. Just awesome.
We love it.
Yes,
thank you guys. And it's like 2 minutes drive down to the Lion's Den.
Yeah.
So you'll have some partying there, I can tell you.
Yeah, it has.
Stratus Outdoors.
Oh, we have to...
Stratus Outdoors.
Yes,
We're
one
in.
of their happy camper bundles. These guys are amazing as well. So like Nakie in their whole environmental conscious sustainable products. We absolutely love them. The best camp gear we've had in the 4 years. And look, we've tried and tested so many bloody camp chairs, haven't we? Oh my goodness.
It's been a few
Stratus
mishaps.
Outdoors is awesome. So a happy camper bundle from them, and you will be a happy camper.
Kate
with
sounds
their
like she said it.
great gear. I've had like
Couple
two.
of
Look at this. I've
sneaky
had like
wines.
2 sips of my
Happy camper
wine.
bundle. Try saying
Yeah,
that really
that's 'cause
quickly.
I'm
if you don't.
talking quickly.
Outback
Happy
Tracks,
camper bundle. Happy
world's number
camper
one
bundle.
awning anchor solution kit. In
They're
fact,
throwing in one of everything.
yeah, that go and look on their website. Or
Yep.
with all of this, you can even get to any of these products through our website, and of course, there's feel good codes, which means you're going to get an awesome discount. They're going to express ship before Christmas as well, if you haven't already figured out that. Which
Yeah.
there's a couple of things we haven't figured it out yet.
Yep.
Outback Tracks, thank you very much,
Awesome.
Paul and Janet. You guys are legends.
Yes.
Uh,
Adventure Pumps.
Adventure Pumps. Look out, we're about to see
Woohoo!
Alan Hungerford and the girls.
Yeah.
Yay!
Special family. We met them over there on the Nullarbor, and
Hi, if you're watching.
his water transfer solution there from Adventure Pumps is epically good.
This is
The amount of people that we meet that are using his product, it is brilliant. Well done, Alan. Can't wait to see you in a few days, actually.
Yeah, awesome.
We'll be partying.
In
Expedition 134,
6
Nick,
days.
up
Yes.
in Cairns. Hope that you've been kept high and dry. Well, your
Yeah.
products were waterproof, so hopefully you
Absolutely
are too.
amazing. Aussie made products. I mean, you can't beat that. And it's rare these days to find Aussie made products, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got to sort out our
Especially-
manufacturing here. in
Yeah,
our
we
country, don't
do. Well, these Expedition 134 boxes are perfect for storing all of your camping,
Australian
caravan.
made.
Yes, amazing.
And you can
Bush
still
Company.
Get warm in there
Oh, the Bush
if
Company.
You have a big towel, and
Oh,
you can just shove your kid in
Jasper
there and
yesterday
snuggle
was
up.
cold when we were out crabbing, and he went in the Expedition 134 box and got really toasty and warm. So they're good for storing
we-
kids as well.
we
Not
don't-
that we recommend that
We
you
don't
close the
condone
lid.
that. Don't do that if you're a parent.
No, you close the lid if you want to get really toasty.
Right,
And
there you
just
go.
have
Don't
this as a
forget that
pillow.
your kid's in
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Okay.
Who else? The Bush Company, one of their amazing 270 awnings. I mean, your vehicle is going to be so kitted out. It is ridiculous. And then, of course, from our good mates at McCormacks Four-Wheel Drive and Off-Road Animal
Bodie.
Roof Rack. Holy dooly. We'll be twinning. It'll be like our vehicle and your vehicle, and they'll look almost the same, even if they're not Land Cruisers.
Well, I do believe mode's shipping out in black or white at the moment.
It's black.
It's black.
Yeah, awesome. So good. Okay.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we've probably stalled long enough. Have we said all of our thank yous?
I believe we have.
Oh, we've got so many comments about, oh, the suspense. The
And
suspense.
Jasper is about to implode because he's
Yeah.
going mental.
All right.
Are we ready? Should we do a drum roll?
Are you guys standing up, sitting down? Whoa, shaking the
got your notes
computer.
there, Katie?
It's one name, and it's ingrained in my brain because we literally just hit the
Ooh,
button
Nakie.
on our software that randomly chooses a winner from all of the entries. Over 7,000 entries we had.
7,636, I think.
Incredible in this giveaway, and we're very excited to announce that Susan F, your name was drawn. Yay, Susan. And we're very excited for you, and we realize that there may be more than one Susan F in the competition.
That's a worry.
We will email the Susan F straight after this live stream to touch base on your prize. And to everybody else, condolences, but thank you so much for your amazing support, and definitely stick around next year, guys, because there are more epic giveaways coming your way. We love it. We love being able to pull together things like this for you to help you get started, or, you know, improve your existing kit that you already have. So thank you so much for sticking with us through this year and this crazy 4 years.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Yay,
Wow.
Susan.
What a
I don't know,
Christmas you're gonna
Susan,
have.
are you even with us on live chat? And if you are out there watching,
Congratulations, Susan.
we hope
Congratulations,
that
Susan.
you're really good.
Yeah.
You've taken that news really well. We will get in touch on email. And yeah, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of our Feel Good community.
Now, listen, live appearances. We've got
Oh,
heap
yeah.
of live appearances coming up during February.
She
More on that
probably fainted.
coming up.
Yeah, she
did.
probably did. I would.
Clear. Susan, are you with
Oh
us?
my gosh.
And loads more amazing content, obviously, because we're in South Australia, so it can only be anything but amazing.
Yeah.
Channel 7, Jasper's got a new show. We've got some awesome news coming up as well. Some more exciting news. Can you believe it?
Yes, we do.
We'll share that in the second week of January when we've
Yeah.
got that all signed off. But we can't wait to spend more time with you, not only here through YouTube, Channel 31, Channel 44, now Channel 7, but also through our weekly podcast. Amazing. Thank you so much for being with us, guys.
Awesome, guys. Looking forward to a brilliant 2024 with you, and lots of love for just a safe and joyous Christmas wherever you are, whether that's in Australia or around the world. We hope that you're with your loved ones and you travel safe and just really have a beautiful time.
Awesome. Someone just wrote Mode Canopy.
Oh my
Cheers.
gosh.
Here's
Well,
to
I'll
Mode
drink to
Canopy.
that one.
Here's to Susan F. Susan B. I've just had a heart attack. Oh, sorry, Susan B. Can I buy a vowel?
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, cheers to all the Susans out there.
Thanks for jumping
Thank
on
you.
your Saturday afternoon with us, guys. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you. Hey, we've got an episode next Saturday, as usual.
See you then. 4:30. Bye.
Bye. Mwah.